Why are there so many women today who say they don't need a man?
I mean, because if they want to go 50-50 on things, I just don't need them.
Because there's a lot of bum-ass men out in the world who don't do enough, so us women can supply for ourselves now.
Because they're feminists and they like to be feminists.
If a man has friends, doesn't want kids, hires a maid and hires a prostitute, why would a man need a woman?
I don't know how to answer this question.
Because of human connection, of meaningful connection, to correct myself. Just there's nothing that replaces the authenticity of a partnership.
Right, there you go.
Men need women in a sense because, you know, I don't know, like, they need our love. You know what I mean?
True. You can't really get true intimacy with a prostitute. You can bust a nut, but that's about it.
Why do women proudly chant, "Pussy runs the world," but then also complain guys only want sex?
I don't know why they complain about that, but pussy definitely runs the world. You can make a man do a lot of things.
Does pussy actually run the world, or does it just control the men who built and maintain the world?
You know what? I feel attacked by that statement.
Because men cannot live without sex. And it really does run the world.
I think it only controls weak men. I don't think pussy runs
Attacked?
any strong men. In fact, the men that rule the world, pussy bends for them. You know what I mean? They, don't control a strong man. A strong man can replace the woman.
Women rule the world, but pussy just manages it.
Do you think there was ever...
Women rule the world, but the world's fucked up because of the patriarchy. It don't make sense. Like, which is it? Like, is the world fucked up because of the patriarchy, or do women run the world, bro?
time when pussy didn't run the world?
No. Women's always been the neck of the foundation. The men is just the head. We draw shit.
Wouldn't that mean women always had power?
Yes. But men cannot accept women having power, so we just have to stand in the back and pretend that we don't have power and use a reverse psychology and just like pretend that we don't, because they like to say they right, so we just like, all right.
The mental hula hoops that you just did is insane.
Right, and give you the idea, and then you just say, yeah, it's your idea, okay.
So why are women complaining about past oppression if they always had pussy power?
They want equal rights, and that's bullshit.
Personally, I just think they kind of like are backwards in their reasoning on most things. You know what I mean? They want to feel a certain amount of power, and that's the only thing that they can kind of reach to say that they have this power over males. So,
do you think there was ever a time when pussy didn't run the world?
Probably not, no.
Wouldn't that mean that women always had power?
Yeah, they definitely did, but we just make men do all the, hard labor work.
Women say they want equal rights, but then when a man talks to them the way they talk to another man, then they say, oh, you're offending me, or oh, you're doing this. But if you want equal rights and you want to be treated equally, then it has to be like always. Like,
she's spitting in between the bullshit.
It can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna put my hand on a man, and then like when he does it back, like, oh, I'm a woman. But you want equal rights, or you want to like put yourself in a man's position, but then you don't want like the actions to come. But only actions you want is beneficial actions.
How many female-dominated industries can you think of that aren't related to sex or beauty?
Not a lot, and that should change. Society it's set up for that.
How do we change that?
Great question. Let women take over. Change the mindsets.
How many female-dominated industries can you think of that aren't related to sex or beauty?
Christina Aguilera. She is my idol. Janis Joplin, she's my idol. I am a singer-songwriter, and they have never based sex off of their career because they're so talented to do that.
What the fuck do they be talking about? What are they, bro? Listen, bro, no, bro. What are you be talking about, bro? Not even a second in. Listen, bro, I I didn't look up a specific. You know what? My fault. Let's try a different song, gang. Man's World. Okay, cool. Where's this shit at? I just want like is it a performance, but like she said she didn't use sex, but she's an attractive woman. You think if Christina Aguilera looked like fucking Helga, they would be the same way? No, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, let's stop the cap, bro. Oh my fucking god, bro.
How many female-dominated industries can you think of that aren't related to sex or beauty?
Not one. Not one.
Are men
maybe teaching? I think there's a lot more female teachers than there are male teachers. Maybe. What's the demographic for male to female teachers? Fashion? I wouldn't even say fashion. I wouldn't even say fashion, bro, for real.
More likely to use power to get sex, or are women more likely to use sex to get power?
Ooh. I think women are more likely to use sex to get power.
What is the difference between sexually empowering women versus sexually objectifying women?
I personally don't think there is a difference. I think those are the same.
One is said by women, one is said by men. When a man says something, it's objectifying. When a woman says it, it's empowering. It's the same shit as empowerment and put a shirt on, fat ass. Like, come on, bro.
Thing
like,
one and the same.
Bro. Why is a fat woman a beautiful BBW queen, but that fat nigga's a smelly, musty bitch? Like, come on, bro. Man.
I think they basically are. It's almost like if someone's using reverse psychology on you, like they want to be able to use your sexuality to advertise things. They want to be able to use your sexuality for whatever purpose that they twist the woman into. All they have to do is, it's kind of like in the Bible, they said, no, you should want to be like God, or the serpent said you could be like God. The woman falls into that very easily. So her head gets blown up, call it empowerment, and she'll do whatever she thinks is
You tell a girl it's empowerment, she'll do anything. Bitches walking around with their titties out. Empowerment. I ain't tripping though. Hey, go ahead, do your thing. I ain't tripping.
empowering.
So isn't it entirely subjective?
Yes, all of it.
Do you think the sexual empowerment of women in any way contributes to their own objectification?
Yes. I think it's all a trick to take advantage of them.
Most female-dominated industries are sex or beauty related, correct?
Yes. That's the way things are right now. That should change.
Well, right, but why would women want to give up their power if they can use it to,
Because it shouldn't be the only power that we're able to hold in society.
Well, whether it should
When you don't give women a fair chance to gain power, they're going to do whatever it takes.
Well, is there anything stopping women from getting power any other way?
Yes, men.
Well, I mean, but men also give women their power, correct?
Not enough of it.
Well, obviously, if all
Not
the men...
in the ways it matters.
If all the men in the world were gay, how would women get power?
They should just
Because they're
everyone
fucking women.
What does that mean?
They're strong and better than men.
Well, right, but I'm saying if women couldn't use sex to control men, then how would they get power?
Skip.
Women are more likely to use sex to get power.
What is the difference between sexually empowering women versus sexually objectifying women?
Okay, sexually empowering women would definitely mean like uplifting and like complimenting, like, "Ooh, girl, you look good, but not too close," you know?
Look, you feel me? Listen, you see what she said? You gotta listen to the language. Ooh, girl, you look good. So when another woman says it, it's empowering. If a nigga says it, it's objectifying.
Because it could easily be turned into, "Ooh, girl, you look too good. That's a whole ass snack," and then now that's harassment. So there's a fine line in between the two.
Well, isn't it entirely subjective?
Subjective to your own intentions, yes. Like, so maybe your tone of voice or your implication in the fact, or however you were trying to come off at the matter, you know? So I think it all has to do with the subject to intention, right?
Men don't have a say in women's sex life.
Do you think the sexual empowerment of women in any way contributes to their own objectification?
No.
Does the fact Does the fact that porn and OnlyFans exist prove that women are okay being objectified as long as they're getting paid?
No! It means that we can use our body the way that we want to without men's control.
So you're okay with being sexually objectified as long as you're getting paid. That's what she literally just said. Bro, listen, bro. Wait, the jokes write themselves, bro. Listen, bro. The jokes write themselves, bro. Look! Spin the block.
It
Exist prove that women are okay being objectified as long as they're getting paid.
No! It means that we can use our body the way that we want to without men's control.
So, essentially, you're selling pussy, knowing niggas are objectifying you and seeing you as somebody who sells pussy for money. That you literally just agreed with the nigga, bro.
Do you consider sex work to be real work?
Yes.
Yes.
And if you don't, you suck.
Why are women more accepting of women who can sell sex, but are less likely to accept a man who can buy it?
Because it's empowering to be able to do what you want with your body when you want to be able to do it.
But isn't that like shaming your own customers?
No.
Well, how can you be a victim of your own product?
Because it's my fucking body.
What is she saying?
My body, my choice.
My body, my...
Bro, what? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This can't be real life, son. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This can't be real life, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. This can't be real life, bro. Nah, bro.
Choice.
Why do women often claim victimhood by the very thing they use to empower themselves?
I believe in that question. I do believe that women do that Me Too shit, and I don't believe in that. Like you say you want to like empower yourself and then use this as like, you know, like a beneficial factor, but then you claim victim, and I think it's just a money aspect.
Does the fact that porn and OnlyFans exist prove that women are okay being objectified as long as they're getting paid?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you consider sex work to be real work?
No. Well, yeah, for porn stars and OnlyFans, because they get that dough. They're millionaires off OnlyFans.
Why is porn legal but prostitution isn't?
Tell me that. Why?
Oh, she sell pussy.
Why? And tell me this. Why can you go out and have sex with 20 million men for free and then nothing happens? But as soon as you want to put a price on your worth, it's illegal. Hello. That's the question.
I like that.
Do you believe all adults have sexual needs?
Of course.
Of course, you couldn't
Buy
live
a
life.
vibrator.
You could not live life without sex. It's impossible.
Should lonely men be expected to satisfy their sexual needs by watching porn?
Yes and no. If they're really desperate, then yes. But if they can wait for a woman, then they should not watch porn.
They can. If that's what they want, then I think that it should go that way. Or buy prostitutes.
Tree Roller with the 10 gifted subs. You gotta get the stuff from my nigga Tree Roller. Hit him in his whisper, say thank you, Pops, because the nigga might be your father. Hoodies, baby. Appreciate it 3 months.
So why would men still crave sex when porn is free and available all over the internet?
Because you don't get you know how long it takes for you to find the right porn?
Because women don't understand that men actually are more horny than women themselves. And they actually need a sex life, otherwise they cannot function at all. And I know that because I've had like ex-boyfriends that cannot live without sex.
Do you consider sex work to be real work?
Not really, no.
But do you think most women consider sex work to be real work?
Yeah, the empowerment thing, trying to, make it sound like it's more than it is so that they can feel good about it kind of thing. But I don't believe it is real work at all.
Why are women more accepting of women who can sell sex but are less likely to accept a man who can buy it?
Ooh, that's a good question. More double standards. Just they don't like reality very much.
Isn't that shaming your own customers?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
Isn't that like complaining about...
Society is so fucked that women will get mad at you for telling them to protect themselves. Instead of, listen, bro, think about it like this, right? You could tell a woman, listen, if you go down this shit, right, the chances of something happening to you are decent. And I'm not saying that's okay, but realistically, you're a target. The moment you're born a woman, you're a target. And that's not a good thing. I'm not saying it should be that way, but that is fucking reality. Like, let's be honest, bro. Like, hear me out. I go down a certain block, I'm gonna be like, you know what? Maybe I might get beat up if I go down here. Right? But no, you see how a lot of women think is they're like, okay, why would the situation not bend or conform to how I feel? That's why you get the whole, oh, we need to change the narrative. We need to teach men not to rape, teach men not to abuse. Bro, we already do that. Rape is illegal. Domestic violence is illegal. These are things niggas get punished for. It's not like niggas letting niggas slide for that shit. Like, bro, these are crimes. But there's still bad people in the world. Look at it like this. We teach niggas not to steal, right? This is, you know what's crazy? And they gonna try to cook me for this. But this is the same exact clip that made me tweet that shit about the Tate nigga, bro. Cause I heard him, I was like, bro, that nigga's talking. Like, listen, bro, we teach niggas not to steal, right? Niggas still steal. We teach niggas not to kill, niggas still kill, right? Right? Right or wrong? They still do it. So it'd be fucking stupid for you to act like it doesn't happen, bro. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't be able to wear what you want, do what you want, go where you want, but take responsibility for your own safety. Like, come on. What? Like, huh? Bro, but you see, that's the thing. They don't want to take the accountability or responsibility for having to take care of themselves. Because you understand, the way they see it, because they're a woman, that just won't happen to me. It shouldn't happen to me because the moment something like that, oh my God, I'm a woman. Why would you do me like that? Right? But that's not how the world works. You feel me? Like, as a nigga, I understand, hey man, you know what? I'm a good guy, I'm a nice person, but there's niggas out there who want to take from me for no reason. Niggas out there will see me and try to rob me. I've never done none of these niggas wrong a day in my life. I haven't even said a word to these niggas, but if they saw me in the street with my shoes, my Off-White 4, some nice jeans, my iPhone, my wallet, they take my shit. That's just how the world is. This shit don't make no sense, bro. It shouldn't be that way, bro. I know it shouldn't, but bro, this shit makes no sense, bro. Especially in you, nigga, you built like a female and you built like a Oompa Loompa. Oh my God, TK, how could you say that? You're so mean. Like, fuck. Well, you don't want no smoke, won't be no smoke, fuck, nigga.
About crackheads while you're selling crack?
Exactly the same, yeah.
If prostitution was legal, do you think we'd have a better society?
I know you don't care, Glock, cause you drowning them feelings in a McChicken sandwich right now. Extra mayo.
Ooh. Not really, to be honest with you. I can't say I think we'd be better as a
Look at that nigga, look at that nigga. As soon as niggas start talking about him getting ready to eat. Go ahead, comfort yourself with food.
Society at all, not really.
Look at that, as soon as niggas get on his ass, I'm finna go make a steak.
Yes, I do consider sex work is real work. We're the work of all time. We're gonna last longer than any other industry. We've been here all before, okay, and we're still gonna be here. When computers and everything take over, they're still gonna want a physical woman to get it done, okay? We're gonna...
When they start dropping them sex robots, I ain't gonna lie to you, y'all numbers gonna start deplenishing. What? Niggas gonna cop a sex robot that don't argue? Come on, gang. And that shit got settings? Man, listen, I don't know about me. Personally, my thing is I kind of like making women feel good. That's where I get it. You feel me? I enjoy the process of, you know what I mean, getting a woman to where she gotta go. That's the part of sex for me that really drives it. But a lot of niggas just need their nut. So, you feel me?
Be here.
If prostitution was legal, do you think we'd have a better society?
Yes.
Why?
Everybody would be happy.
Honestly, no, because I think we need to go back to old school values more so than this like do you boo boo type of thing that's going on. I think it's more important to re-register ourselves with old school values, being committed, and you know, making that investment into each other and making that commitment, because it's scary, yeah, but it means something. It means a lot more.
Do you think the solution could be prostitution, the world's oldest institution?
Yes.
This nigga think he a rapper?
I don't see anything wrong with prostitution as long as it's
consensual,
legal, and safe.
I think the solution is always prostitution, but it's a way of saying like that, because not prostitution is sex work. Because prostitution is like it's like a derogatory term, and it's meant to like say like people on the corner or like like a less than person. Sex work is more like therapy, spending time, not just like that, because it's not always that. It's more to, we're more than just that.
Well, what about when it's like done, you know, in brothels?
Ain't prostitution illegal in many places? Honestly, prostitution is actually illegal a lot more places than you think. The only place where prostitution really ain't legal is like, I would say, a lot of Western culture. Like, I think prostitution legal in Japan. Is it? Is prostitution legal in Japan? I know it's legal in some Asian countries. Damn, never mind. Ah! Oh my god, I don't know why I clicked on that, bro. Oh my god, bro. Oops, I guess I was wrong. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Boy, I scared. Boy, listen. I don't know why, bro. Listen, bro. Oh my god, my heart sank, bro. Oh, I thought I was gonna get a picture on that motherfucker, bro. My heart sank. Whoo! Thank God, boy. My heart sank, nigga. I was so scared for a minute, bro. Bro, oh my god. I was so... Listen, God is good, man. You don't never let me down. Ooh, I was so scared, boy. Nigga, light flashed before my eyes, bruh.
As opposed to
No,
streetwalkers.
okay, so that's when they can put a price on it, then that's when it's okay. But it's like, you're not gonna tax me for my body. Like, how dare you try to tax me, or like I have to pay for your service, like, and I'm the one doing the service. Like, no, I do not believe in that. Like, no, how can you tax us for something that's done for free every fucking day? No.
Wouldn't relationships be built on love rather than sex and manipulation?
I think that the opposite would happen if prostitution was legalized.
Well, if a guy could get sex anytime he wanted, really easily, why would he need to be in a relationship for any reason other than love?
Because if you're in a relationship for love, you should be able to get sex anytime you want to and not find it elsewhere.
I don't think any of the relationships are built on love anyway. Like, I think all of this is a big excuse. Like, we're making excuses just to go about this daily dance.
Wouldn't women be more accountable and make more effort to create loving relationships?
Yes, I believe so.
Wouldn't it remove any legal liabilities for men trying to get sex?
Yes.
Wouldn't it remove the possibility of rejection?
Yeah.
Wouldn't men be more fulfilled and less angry and violent?
Yes.
Wouldn't it be government regulated and generate tax revenue?
Yeah. Like I mean, I heard it's certain places near Nevada and near in Las Vegas where they actually making tax money off of it. Hey, people gonna do it regardless. It's just gonna happen.
So can you think of any reasons not to legalize it?
No.
Do you think if prostitution was cheap and accessible, we'd have a better society?
Yes. Yes. And safe. Safer society, because it would be included in law and protected by law.
So don't women often look for sugar daddies and men often look for trophy wives?
Yes.
Don't women often look for sugar daddies and men look for trophy wives?
Yes.
Do you believe it's generally true men objectify women sexually while women objectify men financially?
Absolutely.
Isn't it generally true that men seek the hottest woman they can afford while women seek the richest man they can attract?
Definitely.
Don't men want trophy wives and women want sugar daddies?
That's the game.
So how is dating not just a loose form of prostitution?
That's all it is. It's prostitution in slow motion, low key.
So
we could just stop beating around the bushes. How much it costs, baby? Tell me the truth. What's the price? Like, let's be honest, bro. What's the point of all this, bro? We could do the whole 10 months of me pretending to love you. You letting me fuck 5, 6, 7, 8 times. And then I'm tired of it. Now you hate me because you thought I loved you the way I said you loved you. You feel me? Or you could tell me what you really want, which is a Birkin. And I can tell you what I really want, which is some pussy. And we can just get past it. But no, man. Nobody likes honesty anymore.
Oh, then why would it be bad to legalize it if it's already happening?
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, you got me on that one, I guess. Yeah.
Exchanging $25K for some box is wild. A lot of ugly niggas would do it.
Why should men pay for the opportunity to maybe get sex instead of just paying for sex?
I know, go with the sure thing. I would go with the sure thing. Instead of taking a woman out and spending $200 on dinner, you know, might as well just give her that $200 and get to it.
You're paying for the time and the woman's worth.
Bro, I don't need your time or your worth. Because if I wanted that, I wouldn't be paying you for sex. Like, what? Bro, listen. If a nigga really wanted to get to know you, he would do that. But that's why y'all get caught up in bullshit. Because y'all are forcing niggas to skewer their real, like, desires just so they appease your emotions. But listen, bro, if everybody's just honest from the rip, nobody would be getting hurt.
You're not paying for an action or a transaction.
But wouldn't the marketplace determine what the woman's worth is?
No, the woman determines her worth.
We've seen how women determining their worth has gone. Because, listen, bro, when women determine their worth, every woman is fucking perfect. And if every woman's perfect, that means none of you are really that much more valuable than the other, so what's the fucking point? If everybody's a 10, that means the market is full of 10s. So you're not any different than that bitch. So what's the difference? Why are you so special? See how this shit works against them? Oh, all women are great, amazing, perfect, no need to change. Okay, so then what makes you any different from that bitch over there? Why are you special? Why do you deserve the time, care, and love and affection that you're saying you do when I could go over there to women who will give me less headaches and faster pussy? Y'all all 10s. If I got a lineup of fucking Bentleys, right? All black Bentleys. Does it matter which one I drive? It's a black Bentley. Right? Does it matter? It's just if I got in the far right one, drove down the block, came back and got in the far left one, drove down the block and came back, and a nigga saw me. That nigga's in a black Bentley. Do you see how the shit works against them, bro? This shit don't even make no sense, bro. Like, they're all perfect, but yet you're unique. How does that make sense? I'm a 10, I'm a 10, I'm a 10, I'm a 10, I'm a 10. So then what makes you any different from any other woman? Oh, well, I bring this and this. She could bring that shit too. This nigga, yo, can y'all stop bringing that girl name up, bro?
Well, she can ask a certain price, but
yeah, she can ask, and if he feels that she's valuable enough, then he will supply that demand.
Wouldn't it end simping and shift the sexual marketplace to where women have to compete for the men?
I guess I don't really see how it does that.
Well, why should men pay for the opportunity to get sex instead of just paying for sex?
Yeah, I mean, I can see that. Yeah, it kind of, it kind of swaps some power around a bit. I can see that.
Wouldn't it also flood the market and drive the prices down?
No.
Well, obviously, you know, if you had just like an influx of women selling sex, there'd be a greater supply, right?
But who's to say there would be an influx?
Well, obviously, you know, look how many women are doing OnlyFans right now.
Right.
So I'm just saying, like...
Nah, bro, the jokes write themselves, bro. I gotta drink, bro. I gotta drink, bro. Let me take a shot really quick, gang. Because this shit is crazy, man. Cheers. Run that back for me.
Well, obviously, you know, if you had just like an influx of women selling sex, there'd be a greater supply, right?
But who's to say there would be an influx?
Look at OnlyFans, bro. Look at OnlyFans. If they legalize prostitution and they're like, oh, well, I wouldn't do that. You also said you'd never sell your nudes or post your body on the internet, but now look at you. Ooh-wee, look what money make a bitch do. That's why when girls be like, oh, I don't have a price, I'd be like, you're a fucking liar. Like, what? Like, bro, a nigga throw the right price at you, you sucking fucking and like, come on, bro, you doing it for free. You telling me a nigga throw you a decent price, you not gonna do it? Come on.
Well, obviously, you know, look how many women are.
Bro, I've spoken to women who said they fucked niggas they didn't even want to fuck. And they regret fucking them. They don't know why they did it. They did it. So, you telling me a nigga offer you a bag and you not gonna do it? You're lying. You don't want to feel morally judged. Oh shit, that alcohol came back up.
Doing OnlyFans right now.
$5.99 a month, $6.99 a month, $7.99 a month. Going on there, wallet.
Right.
So I'm just saying, like, obviously, if
OnlyFans and prostitution is not the same thing. Selling your body for sex and selling your body not for sex are two totally different things. However, a woman should be able to do whatever she wants with her body, just like a man can.
So lastly, do you think if prostitution was cheap and accessible, there'd be less rape and sexual violence?
Yes.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily, but I think if men could be able to get it up a little bit more for women that are willing, there would be a lot less crime.
Do you think that grape is about sex or about power?
Power. Power and control.
So if grape isn't about sex, if it's all about power, why wouldn't evil men just assault women and not bother having sex with them?
But some do.
Right, but isn't it really all about power and also sex?
No, I feel like it's more.
Alright, he's kind of tripping here because I do think grape is about power and the taking of it. I think, like, I kind of agree with her here. I'll stop there. I think when it comes to grape, it's niggas, fucked up niggas in their mind saying, hey, I don't give a fuck how you feel about this. It's power. It's a power. Like, you feel me? That's what it is. And I don't want to classify that with normal sex because there will always be evil, bro. That's the thing. Like, that's why, like, when motherfuckers be like, oh, we got to teach men not to do this and this. A lot of men, like, no. Granted, now, hear me out. Some niggas aren't all the way there because there's some weirdos out there who don't understand what no means, right? But for the most part, majority of men understand, hey, man, you feel me? Right? So, when it comes to grape, that's a situation that, honestly, I don't think, and you gonna hate me for this, or if they cancel me for this, fuck it. I don't think grape will ever go away. It will always exist. Because the same way murder will always exist, the same way stealing will always exist, the same way any crime or type of, it will always exist. It will never go away because there will always be a motherfucker who thinks, fuck that, I don't give a fuck about nobody else, I'm gonna do what I wanna do. There's evil in the world. Same way there is good, right? But now, like my man Tate said, and listen, I don't agree with everything the nigga say, but the nigga be having points. Wouldn't it make more sense to tell a young lady, hey, to avoid a situation like this, protect yourself, versus saying, nah, he should know better. No shit, he should know better. But if he knew better, he wouldn't be doing what the fuck he's doing. And even if he do know better, the nigga's still gonna do it. Like, what? Bro.
More about power and control. And feeling like that you took.
Oh my God, let me show y'all. After this shit, I'm gonna show y'all the tweet that I made and the comments under it. Bro, I was reading the comments under that tweet. There's really some dumb people in this world, bro. Like some actually idiotic people. And like, I'm not sitting here, I'm not a tater or a top G or whatever, but like, I was reading the comments and I was like, bro, are y'all dead ass? And I just think this Andrew Tate situation is a very insane, like, life, like, showing you, it's giving y'all niggas front view of how if the internet don't like you, they could really violate you. They call this nigga a human trafficker, a woman abuser. Proven fact that it's not true, but that's what they insinuate. Like, this shit's crazy, bro. And I'm not saying that nigga's perfect. I'm not even saying a lot of his points are right. But y'all niggas called the nigga a whole lot of shit that wasn't true and stand by it. No facts, all fiction. I'm like,
something like that is just priceless, but you have that, like, that you did that and that you violate that person in that way, that you have some type of, like, that you have that over that person, like.
Right, but I mean, like, you know, whenever a guy would get robbed or mugged or beat up and stuff,
It's
why
different
don't
because
they have sex with
that's
them?
a valuable, that's like materialistic stuff. But when you like put a price on that, and then it still gets taken as like you're not only robbing me, but you're violating and doing that also. So it's like a combine of like violations.
Wouldn't defamation of character, then acting like his freedom of speech is crazy, and then telling that nigga he can't talk. Think about it. They're defaming this nigga, and then being like, oh, freedom of speech. But when he talking about some, no, he's ruining the youth. Like, what? I don't even agree with everything the niggas say, but y'all some hypocrites, bro. And that's one thing I can never fuck with is hypocrisy, bro. I don't give a fuck whose side you on, bro. Be real with it, bro. Shit don't make no sense, bro.
Men be more fulfilled and less angry and violent?
Yes.
Do you think there would be less rape and sexual assault?
Yes.
In some cases, men see someone who is a prostitute as a way to take out their frustrations because they're paying her.
Sure, but I mean, if it was done safely with brothels and regulated, then wouldn't that be less likely to happen?
Possibly, possibly not. It depends on how well the brothel is run as a business.
But I'm saying, I mean, why would that be any more likely to happen than, in just any normal monogamous relationship?
Very good point.
If you are putting a profit on it or you're not, there's always that sick individual that's still going to want to just take what's not theirs, even if it has a price on it.
I don't think it would eliminate it entirely, but you don't even think that it might even reduce the numbers? No. Wouldn't men be more fulfilled and less angry and violent?
Probably, that's possible, yeah.
Do you think there would be less rape and sexual assault?
I think people are always going to do that off of some seeking power over someone else sort of thing. But yeah, if anyone who's graping out of desperation, I think absolutely you have a solution there. But
don't you think it would reduce it at least?
Yeah, I mean you would have an impact on some numbers, but yeah, you're always going to have somebody like I said trying to exercise power.
I think if they legalize prostitution, the amount of date rapes will decrease a lot, bro. And I'm not saying that it will stop, but I think a lot of them will the number of you feel me? A lot, cause listen, a lot of niggas be doing that date raping shit to get some pussy. I'm not condoning this shit. I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not saying that shit should be accepted. But you feel me? If they started allowing prostitution, legalizing it, and saying, hey man, fuck it, niggas in the club would be like, yo, just pay the bread.